What is up, everybody? So this is a breakdown of my computer build. If you follow me on my Instagram, you watch this process from start to finish, a little at a time. But I figured it was a good time to make a complete video breaking this thing down from start to finish. So what I used as the tower is the Thermaltake 300 series tower. It's pretty cool. Looks like a fish tank. Pretty ergonomically friendly, if you will, when it comes to building. It's got a very big platform. You could put a micro ATX in here as far as the motherboard goes, which is what I did. And speaking of which, I ended up going with the B650M MSI Project Zero board, which they call it Project Zero because the front of the board, there's no connections whatsoever. There's plenty of videos you could watch showing the layout of this thing, but on the reverse side of the board, you can see there is all the connections, so it's a little different from what you're used to, and it's pretty cool because it eliminates all the wires inside the system besides the GPU wire, which you see right here, and any kind of connections you make on top obviously is still going to be there, but besides that, it's totally clean build. So that's pretty much why I went with it, and it works with this tower, which is cool. So let me get into the hardware. As far as the CPU goes, it's an AMD RYZEN 7950X3D, which at the time of making this video is pretty much the best you can get. It's got that V-cache, it's got AI, all the works and everything like that. But the new 9000 series is about to come out, which won't be compatible with this motherboard. So this is the best I could do right now. It's the best that's available right now, and if I ever do decide to go overboard or further with this system, I would have to change out the motherboard, because from what I'm hearing, the 9000 series is not going to be compatible with this motherboard. But it is what it is. I'm happy with it. What you see right there down low is the VRAM, and that is Corsair. That's the Corsair DDR5 64 gig paired VRAM cards, ARGB. They clock in at 7300, I believe, or something like that. It's close to it. And the motherboard is capable of running these cards at those speeds. And while we're on that topic, this is the 7900 XTX Power Color Hellhound graphics card, which is a 24 gig card, and also is capable of ray tracing and all those good things too. It's a very good video card, so I'm very happy with that. So as you see with the custom water cooling, I'll get right into that. So what I'm using here is the Corsair D5 DX7 distro plate, and it has a bunch of different connections on it. And as you see, I have all different connectors that bring it forward. That way I can bring all the connections out to the PC itself. But it simulates a radiator with 120 millimeter fans. As you see there, it has that 3-ring look just like the actual radiator does. The radiator itself is also Corsair, and they're 120 millimeter fans. All the fans on the system are also Thermaltake. The Thermaltake fans come with reversible blades, which worked out well for me because I wouldn't have to turn over the fans and lose that LED effect, because I put the other blades on, and it gives me that positive airflow I'm looking for. So these 4 fans here are bringing air into the system, and the top 2 fans are ventilating. So 4 versus 2 gives you a nice positive pressure, and it works out very well. So this system itself right now, as mentioned, it's running on my television. Let me just grab my mouse real quick so you guys can see some visuals. Okay, click on that. Hold on, let's see here. You guys don't need to see my password. All right, now that should turn the lights on. And there we go. Okay, so the way the LEDs are set up are they're proprietary to the temperature of the system, so it gives me a nice visual as I'm gaming. When they're white, that means the system is cool, and as the system heats up, it goes from white to red. So if the system starts to overheat in any way, I can see it right from the start, and I'll know that something is not right with the system. So did I miss anything? I believe that's it. Oh, as far as the tubing and everything goes, That's all PETG 60 millimeter tubing. As mentioned, I have the flow sensor up top so I can see, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not on my Instagram channel and you want some more in-depth information as I built this thing out, just jump on it. It's the same name, Cement Kid 2Ds, and you can get a real good breakdown of exactly what's going on with this whole system, okay? And let me know what you guys think. Any questions? Send them in the comments. Love you guys.